A fork, a spoon, and a knife. The basics, what you have to have. This is food related, everything in here. Water, this is 25, I think, 20 or 25 liters. I don't remember how much, but it is so compact. Water in here should be for washing dishes and cooking. Then these are two new additions, it's just for the hands. I will show in a moment the black things, what they are. In here I have everything that to me works. It just works. I've tested it in time and it works. This solves the going to the toilet issue. Is wet toilet towels. Then some porridge in here and instant beans, just in case if something happens and I have water, because if something happens and I also don't have water, then I cannot use them. This is just to season pepper, salt, to season the food. When I'm traveling, I stop at the shop, buy pasta. It is good to have pasta with you anytime. Pasta, and where it is, I don't think I have it here, fish. Cans with fish, of fish. Yes, it is the basic. But yeah, that you can repeatedly do anytime if you want to cook something fast. So some pasta as well, always I buy enough to have for a couple of days. In case of something, it is, again, enough to help me go through 1, 2, 3, 4 days of staying still and not having something better to eat. Olive oil, we'll have a journey together. I have to buy and replenish. You'll see it. I recorded the experience 2 years ago, but I never published that. Maybe we'll drive together to Umbria, from where I'm buying olive oil. Utensils are in here. These are bags for the trash. When I'm cooking, to protect the pans, I use this wood utensil here, this wood spoon, because in this way I'm not ruining the pans. This is the stove. It is a camping stove from MSR. I'm using it when I'm camping as well. What makes this interesting is this option here to light it automatically without having something else. Something else means this. I have it, just in case, you never know. A fork, a spoon, and a knife. The basics, what you have to have. I like almost full-size cutlery, so I have it. Almost full-size cutlery. I have smaller sizes as well, and maybe a spork. I don't know if I have it here. I definitely keep one all the time in the duster house, just in case I'm going and I don't have the full setup. This is for the gas cans, I will show you in a moment, and this is from the pan. Again, to make it nice and tidy, clean up the hands. This is one of the pans, and then I have this here. In here I have this mug, and then some more wet towels. You always have to properly manage space. It takes a lot of discipline. This overlanding is fun, but it requires a lot of discipline. It's not that easy. You eventually get tired of it, and doing overlanding doesn't mean you give up on flying and hotels, but each time I have to book a flight or rent a hotel room and I see how expensive they are, it makes me hurt. I bought this from Italy. Yes, I think I was in Italy. I've seen it and I liked it because it is small enough. It allows you to cut anything on it. And then from Sea to Summit, I have these ones. It is good because you see, at the end they compress to nothing. This is a plate. This is nice. Look, this is a bowl, nice, and this is like a mug. You get even more depth. I love them. Then I have gas cans. I have for winter time different ones with a body heater. I use that ones because they have a different combination, but for summertime, cheaper is better. This is almost full. This still has a bit, but I know that one is about to go out. This is all. What I bought last year but never used yet because I didn't have the opportunity is initially this, but then I realized maybe it's not high enough to put around the stove to make sure the wind will not turn it off, the flame, or the flame stays where it is supposed to stay. But then, being concerned over the height of it, I bought this other one, and this is huge. So yes, this will cover everything. What else I bought, but then I bought, after buying this, I bought from Decathlon something else that I like better. I will show it to you in a moment. I bought this table, modular table. Not bad when you stay and think, it is quite compact. What I don't like is this goes in all directions. It can be good, it can get you into trouble. I was one day not having anything better to do at the round Decathlon, and I thought, oh, let's get inside and see what they have new. And I've seen this table, it was on sale, last of a season or something like that. And I thought, I should definitely buy it. And I bought it. Look how big it is. In here I can put the stove on one side and then cook on the other side. Yes, it doesn't take that much space in the car. Again, when it comes to overlanding, you have to always be space conscious and disciplined about it. You have to take it out and put it back in. It takes time. It always takes time. It is an effort, and you have to be mindful about that when you get into overlanding. I worked with this for many years now, and I would like not to change it. I don't believe it is necessary to consider a change now. This is what I will take with me. This is what will feed me for the whole duration of any trip. This year, I don't believe you need more, at least for one person. I'm doing it solo. I don't know how it is to do it two or more. I will learn that when time will come, if ever. In terms of cutlery and plates, I have this. They work perfectly. You don't need more, no matter what type of food you are cooking. This here, this size is here for the pans is, again, I never needed more. This is enough for one person. You can boil in here whatever you want, and in the other one you can fry and cook everything you might need. Remember, take care of your gear. I'm using this each time I'm cooking. I use this. I don't use metal on metal, never. I'm avoiding that as much as I can. Is this the best? Not necessarily, but it does a very good job. I need more dry stuff in terms of food. I have this for mornings or emergency, but I need something that doesn't require water at all. In case I'm hungry, something happens, and I'm strained somewhere to be able to eat that. So I have to think about that and do it. Otherwise, I'm good. Everything is enough pepper here, enough salt. Again, you buy them on the road. These things, they really don't matter. What matters is the tools, the utensils. This is the latest edition. I think this is the latest. Well, the table might be the latest, but this is the latest. Because I was carrying different other recipients for water. It was taking out of space. In here, you go to the supermarket to buy whatever you are buying and fill it full. And then you have it with you to cook as much as you want, and then to drink if you don't have something else for drinking kept separately. It doesn't take too much space in the car. It can sit anywhere, and then you can wash your hands with this thing here. Nice tool to have. Yes, I highly recommend buying it as well. The stove, you don't need more than this. This is what I'm using. I hope it helps you, because me, definitely, it helps a lot. It opens that door to the outdoor, a different lifestyle. Even if you really want and you are stubborn, you can always stop at restaurants and never cook. If you want to do that, it is possible as well, but expensive. Good, this is done. I will pack it back again. Nothing much to do. I bought this box somewhere in Italy. I was keeping them all over the place in the beginning, not knowing what works, what not, and what I need. And then I was once in Italy and I thought, I really badly need a box. And I've seen this box and I thought, I should buy this just to throw them there. I wanted to keep them together. I bought this and then, everything I need fits in, everything I need for cooking fits in here. Oh, then let's make it the utensils and cooking box. It stayed like that. I know for sure everything I might put in or everything I have inside it, I only have to take it with me and get out there, and I can last for months. In terms of logistics now on utensils, I don't need anything else. If you need, you always can stop to shops and buy. If something breaks and it needs to be replaced, you can always do it.